came down to check on our chickens and see if there was any eggs, and there is. Thank you, girls. We have 4 eggs today, 2 green ones, which we have been getting, plus a blue, and this other one, which is a bit pink. I think the blue one was Linton, and I have no idea who the other one is from. I am at the other side of the chicken field this morning, just at the top of the hill, and Dani has made a good start clearing all the broom and branches and things, cutting them all down. So I'm going to start burning some of them and clearing some more. There's the chicken coop down below, and there's a lot of offcuts all ready to burn. It was all quite high here. Luckily there's not as much brambles. But right around to here is all cleared. So I plan to burn all of this while continuing on along here. All this broom to the left, it's a lot thinner, which will make a lot quicker progress. I plan to go, hopefully, right along here. There's not that much at this end of it, but right through till it opens up again, so it's nice and clear to start some fencing. There's a little mushroom. Dani will be happy about that. Some luncheon for her in a day or two.
Good morning. It's a little bit miserly here today. It's not actually that cold, despite the fact that I'm wrapped up so much. But today I am continuing on with clearing along the top of the chicken field below there. Will and I have kind of been tag teaming up here, so we've managed to clear right around this gorgeous big oak tree, and right up to here, which is nearly the end of where the next field begins. So I've just got sort of this bit around this corner to clear today, and then that'll lead right round across the top of the pond. I'm not sure if you can see the big rock there in the camera. It's just like here. That's the pond, so just a little bit more along the rocks across the top of the pond, and then we'll be nearly ready to start getting posts in for fencing, which has been the whole aim of the game, so good progress. So we've managed to clear a path right round the top of the chicken field. Yes! So much more brambles and gorse. Piles and piles and piles. I just need to tidy up a little bit from underneath, but good effort to get all this cleared.
I have cut this little knife shape out of a little slip of oak, and I'm going to attempt to make a nice little wooden knife. Shave off the ends for where the blade is, or the knife part. It's the part that could probably break, so do it first. And I think it will look good. Not quite sure what I'll use it for yet. But I'll find some use. I will do the last part by hand, so don't want to take too much off. Now I got our little wooden knife all sanded, and I'm just about to put some oil on it. Wooden knife. Pretty cool, I think. Just let it dry.
We definitely have a frost. but it looks like it's going to be a really nice bright day, albeit chilly. Beautiful. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's quite a chilly morning, chilly but bright.
A little bit of frost in a few places.
I have a feeling we're going to warm up pretty quickly though.
Definitely.
Today we are working as a team, once again, down at the other entrance to our land. So you'll see the house in the background there.
Stop there.
And we are just come round
The other side of our garden bed field.
around the other side of the garden bed field down to here.
And this is the sort of middle of the road really, from the house to the other entrance, but it was the start where we've started clearing.
And what are we doing today?
We are burning some of the offcuts, which there's a pile here which I cut down to make it more walkable, but we're going to start cutting more back from this side, from the start of the corner, which will reveal lots of nice rocks and big granite boulders.
It's just all broom. Everything's overrun by broom. We're trying to make it, do it in manageable bits, because I think quite often we bite off more than we can chew, and you think, oh yes, I'll definitely get that done in a day, but you don't. But
small bits at a time, bit
yeah,
by bit.
But with one of us tending the fire and the other one continuing to clear, it means that it's all getting tidied up in one day.
Yeah.
So clearing today not only is it going to make the side of this road a lot more pretty, we also have
Other logic. One of our swales sort of just fades in to the ground
around here.
But
once again, it has got quite overgrown from the summer.
It has. But on this part of the road, there is some of these big concrete tubes that go underneath, and it comes out just to the other side here. And there is a bit of a trench, which we've recently found, it goes the whole way along the side of the road, basically, to the other entrance. So once we cut all the broom and we finally make it to the other entrance with clearing, we can then get the water flowing through this and clean it all out a bit, which will make it that much nicer, coming along the road with the little stream flowing alongside it.
It'll probably be a very slow moving stream, because it's sort of meant, originally it's been like an overflow trench so that the roads and things don't get flooded.
Overflow trench. There is also some slate posts where there was old grapevines and things, so possibly they used these to feed the water to different parts of the land, to water all the vines.
Which is an old technique, but also an effective one.
Yes.
Which hopefully we can.
And it'll stop fields flooding or the road flooding and just make it that much better going forward.
Bailey started this morning with the coat on, didn't you?
Where's your coat?
She's managed to lose it somewhere. She loves just sitting in the sun anyhow. You're on fire duty to begin with.
I am.
Going to start, I think, at this end.
Start at this end.
It should be quite easy to clear the remaining bits there, because for once they're not entangled in brambles. And then sort of just, there is quite some brambles here actually.
But I think that's the only spot till we get round to where there's no broom.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Time for some lunch. Working up quite an appetite down there, but it's really good because although it feels quite nippy today, it doesn't down by the fire. I have pulled up some of our remaining chilli plants. I know it is nearing the end of December and we still have chilies growing, but the plants are dying off. So I am just going to pick off the chilies from the plant and then nip inside, and I'm going to make some scrambled eggs for lunch. I really am just loving all the different egg colours, shapes and sizes. Some are green, some are blue. This one's sort of normal coloured, and then you've got the pink one. So yeah, scrambled eggs with a twist for lunch. So I have just cracked a big egg from Linton, and it's a double yolker. Our first double yolker. Come on, you. Looking so much clearer down here.
Looking good.
Right.
You got there?
Got some lunch. Some scrambled eggs.
It's yummy.
You won't believe it, but we have had our first double yolker.
Oh, and I missed it.
Yeah, I've got it in video, don't
That's
worry.
Good. I love a double yolker.
Guess who it was, just guess.
Who? Linton?
Linton.
Linton, that was a big one.
It was a big one. Thank you. Tonight I have decided to bake a coffee and walnut cake. So far I've just baked together the butter and the sugar, and I'm just about to add in the eggs and some flour, just gradually. Butter was a little bit hard, so it's been a little bit difficult to blend it together. Chilly tonight. It's nice because with so many eggs now, we're getting about 5 a day, so we can use them freely for lunches and baking and whatever else.
I help.
You be sous chef?
I'm sous chef.
Sous baker?
You can call me Sue.
Hey Sue. Thanks Sue. All the eggs in. Next thing is just to put the rest of the flour in. And then the coffee and the walnuts. So having this little bowl. So rest of the flour, walnuts. Does Sue want another job?
Yeah. What do you want me to do?
In this jug.
In the jug?
1 teaspoon of coffee, 1 teaspoon of water to make a paste, please.
Yep.
So.
Ready?
Yes. Very ready. That's the first cake sponge ready for the oven. It'll go for about 20 minutes. Fingers crossed. Very difficult with this wood-fired oven. Mr. Sue has been upgraded to dinner prep.
Getting dinner prepared.
I'm just mixing up some coffee flavoured buttercream. Perfecto. Look at that for yummy. Just gotta pop it in the fridge, let it harden up a little bit so it's easier to spread it on to glue the sandwiches together.
I'm on the dishes.
Time to put the sandwich cake together and ice it. So we have a nice thick layer of buttercream there in the middle. Set the top on top. I didn't, well, we were quite limited on icing sugar, so I didn't go too heavy on the buttercream, but hopefully there should be enough.
Oh my god, the toppings.
Nothing that exciting, just some walnuts. Voila!
Fancy. 2 big spoons.
Shall we have a slice?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
I might use
New knife.
a knife. I thought it would have been good for cheese, but
Possibly cakes.
possibly cakes. And maybe you can make a separate cake one also,
Yeah.
along with a cake stand.
And do we create triangle for lifting?
Yeah.
Well, we have one, but make a nice wooden one. That looks pretty good.
Doesn't it?
It does. Fancy. Cup of cha with yours.
Cup of cha and some coffee walnut cake. Another day, we're working the garden. So today I have just begun trying to clear back to the wall just at this side. You can see the wall quite clearly there, but I want to clear back to the wall at this side and then just maybe like a metre past the wall the whole way down there to where the oak tree is at the end, which is quite a way to go. Some parts will be easier than others. I'm probably starting at the most difficult part. It doesn't all have to be done today, of course, but at least it's a start. I'm making a start. We've decided that each day we're going to just take a different area and keep tackling it because we've so much to do outside. But priorities, I suppose, are finally getting around this chicken field cleared so we can start getting the fencing up, and also to really make a start on opening up the other entranceway to our land, just to make things easier for us whenever we're going out in the car. So 2 big projects which aren't going to happen overnight, but we are going to work together each day on different parts and get it done.
Down doing some burning of all the offcuts, while Dani is up cutting a few more down. Enjoying herself up there. Hello!
Hi!
Lots of brambles there.
Tell me about it.
But you're doing good. Very good.
Good to get the big broom bits out, and then the rest is just kind of dead brambles. Maybe this could be trimmable.
Oh yes. Mince it all up a bit.
I think I'm going to call it a day with the clearing, but a good bit of progress made. That's mostly just like a mound of brambles, which I'm hoping we'll be able to mush down with the weed whacker or the strimmer with the blade on. Shouldn't take too long at all. That'll be much quicker than me doing it by hand, so I'll wait for him to do that. And then that should be it more or less clear up to and around the big eucalyptus tree. And then next stage is to continue down the hill. But good start for today, and a lot of stuff to burn once again. I have been baking again this evening. This time we have some lemon flavoured shortbread. Just a small batch because it's actually for a gift. All that's left to do then is
Wish you all a Merry Christmas.
we hope you have a really nice Christmas and a Happy New Year, and we will see you very soon in our next video. Take care!